Willie, yesterday, I got to tell you, you missed a very special moment in Washington politics. There was an Atticus Finch-like character who testified before the January 6th committee. He was the Speaker of the Arizona House. And it was moving. I was talking about Jesus yesterday because he was talking about Jesus. I was talking about how we Baptists always believed in redemption. And his testimony to just to break it down, compelling. He said, I love Jesus. Jesus divinely inspired the Constitution of the United States.
He said it better than that.
Donald Trump and his team asked me to undermine Jesus's work here on earth, the U.S. Constitution. And to do what Donald Trump asked me to do would tear away at the very essence of my soul as a public servant and as a Christian. I was threatened, abused by gun-toting Trump supporters who traumatized my dying daughter and terrorized my neighbors with guns. And yes, I'd vote for Trump again in a second if I had the chance. Now, Willie, I am a Baptist. A backsliding Baptist at that. That's why I believe in redemption. But we can't just hand out redemption like from a Pez dispenser here. Like, this guy has got to work with us. Pez. He's got to work with us. And I've got to say, if I could think of something that defines the Trump era and what it has done to my conservative movement, what it has done to my Republican Party, what it has done to my church, to evangelicals, I would say the Arizona Speaker neatly typifies it by saying he's against everything I'm for. He undermines my faith. He undermines the work of Christ on earth. He threatened me. He threatened my family. He threatened my neighbors. And I'd vote for him again. Now, that is either a cult or that is just such a raw pursuit of power and such a fear of losing an election that anybody saying that either needs to be checked out at a mental hospital or just checked out of public life. He needs to just retire because the two, they don't go together.
At least he told the truth.
Yeah, it was stirring testimony. Sitting there watching it, it was, wow. He stood in the door. He wasn't going to violate his oath. This is more important. This is bigger than one man. It's not about Donald Trump. It's about my state. It's about the country. It's about the sanctity of our elections and the democratic process, but I'd still vote for him. And as you point out, Joe, he's not alone. We heard the same from former Attorney General Bill Barr, whose testimony in these January 6th committee hearings has been central to the case that the committee is making, that he said, no, Mr. President, the election was not stolen. You need to stop this BS. And yet, when he's asked later, would you vote for Donald Trump? Well, of course I'd vote for the Republican nominee. If that's Donald Trump, I'll vote for him. There are other people who've written entire books, Mika, about saving the Republican Party, prominent figures. I'm going to save the party from Donald Trump. Would you vote for him? Yeah, if he's the nominee, of course I'd vote for him. And so it's not just this man, but you're right, Joe and Mika. That is, to me, that just boiled down the essence of this moment in America, or more specifically, this moment in the Republican Party where they know, they all understand, and now they're saying it out loud in some of these hearings, how bad he is, how close he brought us to the brink, and yet they're willing to do it all over again. And by the way, it'll be worse next time because the guardrails will be gone. You won't have those adults in positions of power alongside Donald Trump.